Hey everybody! Thanks for watching this live episode of Mike and Olive Review Things.
I'm Olive and this is my dad, Mike.
So, we have been in quarantine for 4 weeks, I think.
That was 3.
Maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks.
I think this is the thought.
We haven't really done too many live reviews at all because it didn't really feel like the appropriate time. But now that we're kind of living this way, and we decided, okay, we were going to watch a movie the other night. And the whole reason we watched it was because of coronavirus. We were going to watch it in the theater, and then we decided, well, we didn't decide. The world decided to close down. And so we couldn't see it in the theater, but Disney released it on Disney Plus, and that movie is Onward. Onward is now on Disney Plus. You don't have to pay anything extra, and we got to watch it on our big screen in the basement.
Wait, you had to pay extra?
No, we didn't have to pay extra. There's a lot of movies that were supposed to come out in the theater that are now on like Amazon for like $20, which is great if you have 2 people or something and you were going to go see the theater anyway. You can just watch it at home. That's really cool.
It's free.
But Onward is free.
Yes.
So not only are we going to talk about Onward in this live Facebook, we're going to choose our top 5 favorite Pixar movies as well. And then when we put on YouTube, they might be 2 different videos. We watched Onward, and what do you remember about the plot?
Wait, like main story?
Yeah. What was it about?
It was about a 16-year-old. I think 2 16-year-olds.
No, he just turned 16. His brother was older.
2 brothers. Their dad died. Their dad could come back for one day. One of the brothers was a wizard.
Well, so yeah, we don't want to spoil too much, but basically, the world that they live in used to has magic, but magic kind of went away in favor of technology, and so there's still some people that have magic, and it's very much reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. They go on a quest. They go on a quest to find the Phoenix Gem.
They're elves.
They're elves. Yeah, there's elves and there's trolls and all that kind of stuff.
Dragon.
But then it's also very Dungeons and Dragons. Like even, they don't even hint at that. Dungeons and Dragons is a game that you play. You know, remember with Community where they sat around the table and
yeah. And I know I've seen Lord of the Rings.
That's what she knows what Dungeons and Dragons is from Community. So, and so they go on this quest because they find something, or they don't find it. Their mom gives it to them on the younger brother's 16th birthday. And so...
No, the day before, after the 16th birthday.
And they have a magic spell that will bring back their dad for one day. Their dad passed away earlier, or years earlier. The younger brother never knew him. He was a baby. And so they do the spell, and only half of him comes back. So just the bottom half. And then they kind of pretend that he's a full grown, and they take him on this quest, but he can't talk, he can't see. It's very...
Can't heal.
It really reminded me of Weekend at Bernie's.
Who's Bernie?
You've never seen Weekend at Bernie's. Weekend at Bernie's is a movie that came out in the 80s. And...
You're not from the 80s?
Yeah, I was born in the 80s. So...
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think Weekend at Bernie's is from the 80s. Anyway, we're getting way off topic. Hey, don't turn this too much, because they want to see you too. So, first off, did you like it?
Definitely.
Yeah, you really liked it.
I kept being very mad at Mikey that we didn't watch it because he told me we would watch it on one day. We didn't. He would told me we will watch it the other day. We didn't.
Surprisingly, we've had stuff to do, even though we're not leaving the house. But Monday, I had online trivia with 80 people. We couldn't watch it that day. And Tuesday, we watched it on Tuesday.
No.
Anyway.
Wait,
yeah, we
what's
did.
Today?
Today's, who knows, Thursday? Is today Thursday?
Oh, wait, no.
No, today's Friday.
No, it's Thursday.
Oh my gosh, how do we not know what day of the week it is?
See? Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Told ya. I first wanted to watch it on Saturday.
It doesn't matter.
Monday.
It doesn't matter. This part doesn't matter. All right, so you really liked it. Yes. I liked it as well. It was much sadder than I was expecting. But I guess starting with Up, probably, Pixar's really wanted to like really make the emotions like so.
Sad.
Yeah.
I almost cried at the end.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil anything, but I will say that
I mostly do.
I saw a friend of mine post.
Hi, Genevieve.
Yeah. Hey, Genevieve. So I will say that I saw a friend post who recently lost their father, and they were like, "This movie destroyed me." And so I already had gone into it being like, "Oh, this is going to be really emotional." And it was. I mean, I think it's if you have lost somebody, especially even Molly turned to me and was like, "This is a difficult movie to watch during this time. I'm surprised they released it now." And I was like, "Well, they released it a couple weeks before all this was happening." But yeah, I mean, they really involved some really sad stuff with family members passing away, and so it could be very tough to watch, especially with kids. And so it's definitely more of a grown up, I would say teenagers especially would really like it. What did you dislike anything about it?
No.
No?
I liked all of it.
You liked all of it?
But it's not my top favorites.
Yeah, it's not like we're gonna talk about our top favorite Pixar movies next. But yeah, I don't know if I dislike anything specifically. I really liked what I really liked was how the world had changed so much, but there were still magical beings, and like the Minotaur. Like I really liked the part where she like used to run the tavern that all the adventurers would go to. It's a very big staple in any of these kinds of movies.
And now it's like a birthday place.
Now it's a birthday place. It's basically Chuck E. Cheese, and she's still running it. She kind of forgot who she was. I like that aspect.
Then
I really like that.
On fire.
Yeah. I'd say the only thing I didn't like is that I don't think this is going to be one that I watch over and over again. Like I
almost watched it on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think you'll watch it over again, but I mean, there's some sad parts to it, and so it's a tough rewatch. WALL-E is on the list of Pixar movies, and it's not in our top 5 because it's a tough rewatch, especially now.
I don't remember WALL-E.
Yeah, I don't know if you were young when you saw WALL-E. So was it scary?
To me it wasn't. To Penny, I think like the part. Wait, can I tell them the part when the dragon came?
Nah. I mean, yeah, there's dragons.
Yes.
So yeah, there's definitely mythical beings that are shooting fire out. I don't know if there's not anything that's really like specifically scary.
Wait, one of the parts they made a giant cheese ball for a boat. A cheese pot for a boat. That was a funny part.
So yeah, Penny, she didn't want to be involved in the video, but I think she liked it. There wasn't any parts where she thought it was too scary or anything like that. But like I said, it's definitely emotional. There's going to be those conversations, and so it might be a tough watch with your young children because they're going to ask questions about like what happened to the dad. Like it's just they deal with some serious stuff, and so it's disguised as a fun Pixar movie.
Did I ask those questions?
No, I think you're old enough to understand life and death. We're not going to get into it right now. Not live on Facebook. But so yeah, that's our. Oh, what's our number?
Grades.
What's our grade? 1 through 10. We haven't done this in a while. What's our grade?
9.
9. Okay.
I really like it.
Yeah.
9.5.
9.5. All right, I'm gonna give it an 8. I think I just said but I don't think I'm gonna rewatch it immediately. But yeah, an 8's a good score. An 8's a really good score. I'd say half of these films on Pixar's list don't get an 8. But my top 5 are definitely going to have more than 8. Like those are all like 9s and a halves. All right,
Mostly all of these are 10s, 9.5, and 9s.
Thanks for watching this episode of Mike and I'll review the movie Onward. That's going to be the end of this portion of the video. If you're watching on YouTube, just check out our next portion, which we're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite Pixar movies ever. But if you're on Facebook, just continue watching.